You pass the auditions, train for months or even years being pushed by your determination to achieve the dream of becoming a successful and loved idol. You're told year after year that you'll debut, only to be let down again and again. And once you finally make your debut, you are shoved back into the training room after months of promoting, left there without any answers as to when you'll make a comeback or if this is the end of your journey. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories. And if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. Forget everything you thought you knew about K-pop. Welcome to your new home for all K-pop related theories, urban legends, and news. Enjoy your stay, consider dropping a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when I release a new video. Today, we'll be covering the disappearance of Lucente. This was a heavily requested video ever since I covered similar cases such as 7 O'Clock and New Kid. So if you're interested in those cases, I will leave them linked down below in the description as well at the end of this video. Lucente are a 7-member boy group under Noga Entertainment. All 7 members come from seasoned backgrounds. Prior to their debut, several of the members had gained experience from debuting in other boy groups and busking groups, such as leader Yoosung being a former member of Trophy, Bao was set to join LC9, Kwon was a former member of Zest, and Parkha was a former member of Nobility. Many of the members trained for years under the company, being promised to debut. It was rumored that the boys would be debuting in 2016, but somehow the plans fell through for unknown reasons. Anticipating fans started to talk amongst themselves and speculate that the reason may have been that being under such a small company like Noga Entertainment, they did not have the funds to follow through with the debut and had to postpone it. Fans hoped that the company would debut the boys the following year in 2017, but the company had other plans in mind. For the time being, Lucente started to promote outside of Korea. They began their world promotion tour in India and were even invited to judge their K-pop contest 2017 finale. They also promoted in Japan and Hong Kong. Right before their official debut, the group signed on with Diamond Entertainment. Diamond Entertainment is a Japanese company that promotes Korean artists in Japan. After years of waiting to debut and some lineup changes, the group officially debuted on September 18, 2018 with their song Your Difference. The group released their mini-album The Big Dipper that included 6 tracks. Fans were hyped to see that the group finally debuted and were in full support. The group got to perform on multiple music shows and were once again on tour, and the group went back to India where their large fan base resides. It was soon announced that the group would be going on a European tour after they made their comeback, but just like their first attempt at debut, things fell through and it was cancelled. After a long wait of no comeback or tour, leader Yoosung left to enlist in the army, and members Kwon and Parkha auditioned for a new survival show, Gegg. Gegg stands for Global Egg. Global Egg is a project group that aims to train talented idols from Japan and Korea and create one big global group. Of course, fans were upset with the company's empty promises, but it didn't stop them from supporting the boys. Later in the year, fans noticed that Lucente's music video had been removed from their YouTube channel, and their songs on Spotify were also gone. So, what happened? It appeared that the company had to remove their songs and videos because they had switched distributors, but they said that they would re-upload it once they settle into their new company. We are now in 2020 and they have yet to be re-uploaded, but fans have taken it upon themselves to re-upload their music video and songs for the time being. Because of this and their sudden silence on social media, fans have wondered where are the active members of the group and wondered if they would make any sort of comeback. Fans were also asking the company to give the boys a V-Live channel so that they could interact with their fans more or at least deliver us more content, but that never ended up happening. So to recap, out of the 7 members, 2 of them were in Gegg and their leader is in the military. From what I've researched, the remaining members are trying to keep themselves afloat and busy for the time being, working on other projects. Their fans have become restless and demand answers from the company on the status of the group. The boys have not made a comeback since their debut in 2018, and they stopped posting on their social media such as YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram since July. It is unfortunate that being under a small company, comebacks come far in between. Lack of funds is already a bad sign for small groups, and is usually the reason why most small unknown groups don't succeed. I'm not sure what's in store for the future of this group, but it doesn't look good. My guess is that they will silently disband once their contract is over. But who knows, since half of their members will be gone for who knows how long. Just a reminder, if you like this video, don't forget to check out my videos on New Kid and 7 O'Clock, where I talked about their mistreatment and disappearance from the industry. Leave all your thoughts and comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.